When I first heard about the shooting, I assumed it was most likely domestic violence, and I just felt very sad for her. She was trying to go to work and support herself, make a living, and she couldn't even be safe in her workplace.
So you're saying this is fairly common of people who are in domestic violence situations who are having to live in with concern or fear about, especially they work in the public?
Unfortunately, yes, 40% of victims of workplace homicides are domestic violence related, either their relative or their partner.
Uh, so you're saying this is way more widespread than maybe a lot of us realize. What are the fears as you work with victims who especially have jobs out in the public where they're somewhat exposed? What are they dealing with?
So it's very hard for a victim to go to work each day when they have a perpetrator seeking them out. They are afraid to go to work. Is he going to, or he or she, just going to walk in their workplace and either cause problems for them at their job, cause them to lose their job, or hurt them or possibly kill them while they're at work? It's a big concern of all of our, most of our victims. They have to think about this when applying for jobs. Do they want to apply for a job in the public, or do they want to try to find a job, behind the scenes a little more for safety purposes?
It sounds like they feel very vulnerable. Is that a fair description?
Oh, absolutely. They're in public at his mercy. Basically, they have to just go to work and pray that they're going to return that night.
Do you hear of them losing jobs because of that domestic nightmare that ends up in their workplace?
Yes, that's a common issue. Missed days at work because of bruisings and beatings, physical injuries that are obvious, and being late to work. Abusers like to control the victim, and they want to make them dependent on them. So they want to, if possible, cause them to lose their job, so they'll be more dependent on them.
What would you say to someone tonight who's watching this, who's in a domestic violence situation and is in fear and has to walk out of the house and go to work?
I would say get help. We can help you. We can shelter you. We can provide you with safety planning that is crucial in a domestic situation. We can help you get an order of protection. We can take all the steps that possible to help you be safe and move on with your life free from abuse.